What's up, guys? I believe that this video is going to be a really important one. I just want to talk about lust today. I was watching another video and someone's just describing how dangerous lust is. And as being someone who has dealt with lust for 7 years of my life, lust is truly something that can kill you. Lust is such a deadly, dangerous sin, and it goes much farther and much deeper than just being a sin. You may think it's simple, that lust comes up when you want to have sex with someone, and that's all lust is. But lust isn't just about sex. It can turn into greed for money, greed for food, greed for literally anything you can think of. But today, I just want to focus mainly on the sexual part, because that is something that a lot of people struggle with, especially people my age. Being exposed to lustful things, like videos when I was younger, has truly affected the way I think as a human being. And I think that no one, especially kids at a young age, should be exposed to that. Especially as generations keep coming, more and more kids are just being exposed to it and just building bad habits at a young age. So it's not just feeling some type of way and wanting to have sex with someone. Instead of seeing a woman walking down the street, you're thinking about how her body looks, or you and your friends are talking about who would be able to crack her. I hate using these words, but that's the easiest way to describe it. Lust truly gets in your mind and affects the way you think. It stops you from being able to love correctly, from being able to experience love correctly, to be able to be patient. It truly affects everything, because I've seen it for myself. Lust has ruined relationships for me, loving relationships, and lust got in my mind and said, this is what you need. If you are not getting and fulfilling your lustful desires, then this relationship means nothing to you. And that screwed a lot of things up in my life. It's not our fault always that we were subjected to such content at a young age, and that it just stuck with us. We're literally wired to crave these things. It gives us dopamine. It feels good when we watch these things, or when we feel lustful ways. It is designed to make us feel good, and is also designed to be a drug. Once you start, it's very hard to stop. And something Bryce Crawford said that I would like to repeat is that once you get in the boxing ring with it, you're done. You can't even fight lust. The Bible says that if your left arm causes you to lust, then cut it off. If your eye causes you to sin, then cut it off. And that's a drastic experience, but it truly means if you're watching this show and it's causing you to fall into lust, stop watching that show. If you're reading this book and it's causing you to fall into lust, if you're hanging out with this person and they're causing you to fall into lust, remove that person from your life. And it's hard because this thing feels so good. It builds fake connections, creates fake love. And a lot of times when you think you love someone, it can just be lust, or the other way around. So lust can truly destroy someone's life. So if you are dealing with lust, the best thing to do is pray. Give it to God. And every time the devil tries to knock, don't even let the door open a little bit. Don't even be like, well, I can just look at this and not do anything, or it's okay to feel this, like it's normal. It's not. Every time you feel those temptations occur, even opening the door a crack, just to see through the people even, lust is going to come in and sit in your heart for a long time. So even though we all battle lust in our own separate ways, one thing is true, is that if you have something in your life that causes you lust, remove it as quick as you can, because it's just going to keep getting worse. Lust can affect everything in your body, and the way you live, the way you act, and the way you treat others. So just know that lust goes deeper than sex. It is a whole lifestyle that we are not.